Welcome to Speed Campaigning with the Palm Coast Observer. I'm Brian McMillan. I'll be your host. I'm the executive editor of the Observer, and I'm here with Charlie Ericksen, who is running for Flagler County Commission District 1. And so this speed campaigning will consist of 3 parts. First is the big picture. Second is a speed round where you can only answer with a number between 1 and 10. And last will be a second take where you can explain a couple of those answers if you so desire. So, Charlie Ericksen, the first thing is just a couple of big picture things. First of all, age and how many years have you lived in Flagler County?
Well, I'm 73 years old. I'm in my 9th year of residency.
Okay, very good. And this is a party affiliated race, so what party are you?
Republican Party.
Republican, very good. So the 2 big picture questions are as follows. First, what have you accomplished that makes you most qualified for this campaign?
Well, when I first got elected for this job, I thought that all it was a matter of getting together at meetings and reading information and taking a vote. But there's much more to a county commissioner's job than the meetings, etc. Many of us have taken on additional responsibilities with the drug court, which I have, the teen and the adult drug court, the governance board over at Carver Gym, where we've seen over 100 students return to school this past year, and some go on to Daytona State College. It's a matter of spending at least 40 hours a week at being a commissioner, and that was an eye-awakening thing for me. And I think you have to do that to complete the job for the sake of the taxpayers.
So if we didn't figure this out already, Charlie Ericksen is the incumbent in that race. So.
Well, I was going to say re-elect.
Yeah, re-elect Charlie Ericksen. Okay, so the second big picture question is, what are your top 3 priorities in office?
Well, we're just getting close to approving the budget for this year, and that would be number 1. We've got a couple items in there that still have yet to be discussed, still of which are of big dollar value, one of which is a potential new library in the south end, I guess, which means really anything south of where the present library is, to serve the growing population in the county. The other is we're also looking at a possible beach restoration process for Flagler Beach, which is quite expensive in nature and still has a lot of discussion to go to see if we ever go forward with it. Maybe we can bring down some of the sand that they're pumping out of Matanzas Inlet and just bring it down south here, and that'll take care of it. And the other is to continue to do the job that our taxpayers have asked us to do. And I would really like to get some type of incentive for voters to come to us before a subject comes up for discussion. The information on every subject that we discuss in the county meeting is online, is available to the public. I sure wish they'd read it and come up with questions just like we do as commissioners, so that we can ask staff in advance of the meeting so that we're up to date on what the vote will be.
Okay, very good. So now we're on to the speed round. I'm going to read a series of statements, and I'm going to ask if you can give me a number between 1 and 10, where 10 means that you agree completely with this statement and 1 means you disagree completely with this statement. So first off is, the Palm Coast and county governments have a good working relationship.
I'd put that on 2, and that's one of my... Well,
only
okay,
2.
No, okay,
you can explain a couple questions after. Okay, second, there is a duplication of service with fire EMS between Palm Coast and the county.
2 again.
2. Palm Coast and Flagler County should consolidate fire EMS, even if it might mean putting the city in charge as the lead agency.
Tell me again, 1 was...
1 is completely disagree, 10 is
2.
completely agree. Okay, 2. The fourth question, the airport property should be annexed into the city to save money on water rates.
2.
2. Okay. Next question, the county will need to raise taxes to meet the needs of its citizens in the next 4 years?
About a 8.
An 8, okay. Next question. Craig Coffey is doing a good job at the county administrator position for Flagler County.
9.
9. Buying the old hospital and converting it to a new sheriff's office was the right decision.
0. I was the only
1 to 10. So that's a 1.
1.
Can't go negative either. The county made the right decision to allow Sea Ray Boats to expand its parking lot.
10.
The county made the right decision to allow for Salamander's 198-room hotel expansion at Hammock Beach Resort.
I wasn't here for that vote.
Okay, well that's even more reason why we want to know. What's your 1 to 10? You want me to read it again?
Yes, please.
The county made the right decision to allow for Salamander's 198-room hotel expansion at Hammock Beach Resort.
2.
Last question. The county is doing a good job of promoting the area as a tourism destination.
9.
9. Very good. Okay, so that's the speed round. And the last segment is take 2, if you are interested in expounding on a couple of those answers, you can have a chance.
Yeah, I forgot to write the ones down that I wanted to do.
You want to look at them real
Sure.
quick? Which ones are you thinking here?
There's no reason for the city to take over the airport. First, they can't do it legally based upon the state law, but right now 100% of the airport is in fact leased out. Nothing that we have presently is empty, and it continues to grow. We have plans, we have employers who've already moved in and occupied the Ginn hangar. They're paying employees over $30 an hour for wages. They're going to be expanding with us. We just need to make sure that the airport remains a executive/general airport. There never is nor was any intention to increase that passengers would be a possibility. This is still a friendly small airport. We have no T hangars available. We still have about a 6-month waiting period of time for people to get their planes put in a building. We have the land to expand, and we are just jumping into a expansion of the main runway, which again will be paid 90% by the transportation department. So I think the airport is there would be nothing to be gained by having the city take it over. I think the water expense is one of the smallest ones.
Okay. Do you have one more that you want to comment on?
Buying the old hospital and converting it to a new sheriff's office was the right decision, and
you said 0. You broke the rules and said 0.
I broke the rules. I said 0 because I was the only one that voted against this. Of the 4. My dad was a builder. I would just as soon, if I had the option and had won a prize, of taking a brand new from the ground up building and starting off at age 0 instead of starting with the building still at 30 years old and repairs, etc., being done to it. That's not to say that the building is bad, but we could in fact have built it more to the particular needs of the sheriff, more to the needs of water, more to the needs of sewer, etc., which are the items below ground, and that's still a 30-year-old building.
Very good. Well, thank you very much, Charlie Ericksen, for participating. August 4th, the Palm Coast Observer will be in your driveway with an election guide where you can compare all the candidates' answers. So thank you very much.